Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to address why some people get offended when others have high standards, especially in dating. A TikTok creator by the name of Eshioma uploaded a video on July 1st explaining why she does not do coffee dates, and the internet erupted.
So I do not accept coffee dates from men, and I just want to talk about it. I do just want to say that my reasons are just that, my own, so don't get under my comment section upset or in your feelings.
Be sure to check out the full video on her account. While you're there, follow us for more content like this. Let's take a look at the reasons why she doesn't do coffee dates. She doesn't like coffee. Coffee dates are cheap and low effort. Coffee dates are the biggest waste of time. She also said that she puts a lot of effort into her look, and she believes that putting effort into her appearance for coffee, which she refers to as bean juice, is a waste of time. I commented, "We need to normalize accepting that other people's standards have nothing to do with us. Those are her standards, and that's okay." And I also received backlash. We'll take a look at some reactions at the end, so stay tuned. First, we're going to address why she received such a strong reaction. After all, they're her standards. We're all entitled to our own standards, right? Some people don't think so. Whether it's coffee dates, career ambitions, or lifestyle choices, we all have the right to decide what we want in a partner or in life. So why do high standards bother some people? Here are a few possible reasons. Insecurity. When someone sets high standards, it can make others feel inadequate. It's easier to criticize the person with standards than to examine our own shortcomings. Fear of rejection. High standards mean more people might not meet them. This can trigger a fear of rejection in those who feel they don't measure up. Cultural expectations. In some cultures, being too picky is seen as negative, especially for women. This can lead to pushback against those who openly state their preferences. Misunderstanding of intentions. High standards are often misinterpreted as materialism or superficiality, when they might actually be about effort, thoughtfulness, or compatibility. Projection. Some people project their own values onto others. If they value casual, low-key interactions, they might not understand why someone else doesn't. I would like to add that as a Black American woman, it is my understanding that for generations, we have been programmed to praise men for just showing up and being a man. If we attempt to fix our lips to demand the bare minimum, like having a job, we're shamed. We're called gold diggers by men who have no gold to dig, not even fool's gold. We didn't just wake up one day and decide to lead the nation in single motherhood. White women have now taken that title, but we held it for a very long time due to conditioning. And unfortunately, some women, who clearly need therapy, refuse to break that cycle. Some people build generational wealth while some build generational poverty with the neighborhood Pookie, just like their mom and grandma. I guess they thought Pookie was actually going to marry them. And when you criticize them, they ask you to be compassionate, as if having compassion for broke serial baby daddy Pookie didn't lead to their downfall. Let me briefly explain something to Black American women who are watching this video. This is how the Black community was designed. Black women exist to help Black men survive in this majority YT society. We are expected to sacrifice ourselves for them. This is one of the reasons why some swirling Black men get angry when they see swirling Black women. They can date and marry other races, but we're expected to only choose them. The cultural expectation is that we'll only choose them and accept the ones who bring absolutely nothing to the table. We allowed them to condition us to not only be satisfied with a man who has nothing, but to also allow a man with nothing to impregnate us without a marriage license, and to leave a legacy of nothing to his illegitimate children. We allowed that to happen. Personally, I don't have children and won't be having any, but collectively we have to take responsibility for allowing that to happen for so many generations. I can't speak for other ethnicities who commented, but I believe the primary reason that Black Americans criticized her is because collectively, Black American women are used to the bare minimum, and how dare we be ungrateful about receiving some $5 bean juice, as Eshioma calls it. And the low-income and low-effort Black men who are used to getting something for nothing are panicking. Let's take a look at a few comments from low-income and low-effort men. By the way, if you're a low-income guy, you can't afford to date, so I don't even understand why y'all were in this girl's comments. You should be busy on someone's job. Dates are for getting to know each other. I'm not taking someone I don't know to a 5-star restaurant. Listening to this makes me happy I got married 15 years ago. I can't imagine being in the dating world in 2024. Good luck, guys. I wonder what his wife has to say about the marriage. Also, speaking of wives, I've noticed that a lot of married men usually comment on single women's videos. If his marriage is so great, why did he watch a single woman's video about coffee dates? We have wasted too much money on first dates. Anyone who says this can't afford to date. A first date should be cheap, to be honest. If you don't want a second date, no harm, no foul. An expensive dinner? Couple hundred short and a bad time. Who is he trying to convince? He should just focus on the women who prefer cheap dates. This next guy said, "That is your choice. I always advise men to never go out to eat on the first date. She has to earn that from you by being interesting and compatible." Imagine dating a man who says you have to earn a meal. Most pets are treated better than that. This guy asked, "Why would I spend money on someone that I don't know?" And someone replied, "'Cause you want to get to know them." You bummy? He replied, "Nope, Starbucks it is, or you will cook, you scallywag." Good luck to whoever ends up with him. What a catch. Let's look at one more. Your parents wasted their little swimmers an egg. So shallow, so mindless. Come back after you turn 35. And she replied, "I'm still not accepting coffee dates at 35. LOL. He is literally trying to shame her into lowering her standards that are probably high because of her parents. Please pause to read these supportive comments that are from women and also men who can afford more than a coffee date. I hope you ladies remember that having standards isn't about being better than others. It's about knowing your worth and what you want from life and relationships. So, the next time you see someone being criticized for their standards, ask yourself, is the problem really with their standards or with how others perceive them? What do you think? Are high standards a good thing, or do they create unnecessary barriers? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe or follow for more content like this. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself.